Now, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 12th annual Miss Cardinal Pageant. Here are the 14 young ladies vying for the title of Miss Cardinal 2016 to 2017, along with your reigning Mr. Cardinal, Julio Romero.
Yes, so crazy right now. Most incredibly, it's your girl, B. It's your boy, Young. You ready? History in the making. Part 2. So crazy right now.
I look and stare so deep in your eyes. I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2, 3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Cause I know I don't understand just how your love can do it, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love. When I talk to my friends so quietly, who he think he is? Look at what you did to me. City shoes don't even need to buy a new dress. If you ain't there, ain't nobody else to impress. The way that you know what I thought I knew. It's the beat in my heart beats when I'm with you. But I still don't understand just how you look and do it, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love.
Young O, y'all know when the flow is loco. Young B and the ROC. OG, big homie, the one and only.
Hi, my name is Yatsiri Toledo, contestant number 1. As a 4-year water polo player and swimmer, treasurer of Duo Club, and 12-year dual student. I hope you guys have a great show.
Good evening, buenas tardes a todos. As a 4-year member of Asian Club and 2-year of being empowered to change, my name is Maricela Torres, contestant number 2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As a 4-year band member of the SBHS Marching Band and currently assistant drum major, my name is Melinda Gutierrez Popa, contestant number 3. Enjoy the show.
Good evening. As a 4-year drama member and an officer for the LGBT Club and Thespian Society, my name is Alexis Aguilar, contestant number 4.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As a 2-year member of Public Safety Academy, I am Lydia Insunza, contestant number 5.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As a 3-year member of the Public Safety Academy, my name is Leslie Noriega, and I'm contestant number 6.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As a 3-year member of the Public Safety Academy, my name is Juana Julissa, contestant number 7.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As a 4-year honor choir student, a 3-year public safety student, my name is Denise Tapia, contestant number 8.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As a 4-year cross-country runner and president of Academic Decathlon, I'm contestant number 9, Maggie Santos.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As a 3-year mentor at Riley Elementary School, my name is Sandra Gutierrez, contestant number 10.
Good evening, judges, friends, family, and staff of Cardinal City. As a 12-year dual immersion student, captain of the girls' tennis team, and a former soccer player, I am contestant number 11, Karen Ponce Hernandez, and I hope you all enjoy the show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As a 3-year varsity team player and vice president of Spanish Honor Society, my name is Jasmine Villalobos, contestant number 12.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Buenas tardes a todos. As a 4th-year marching band member, 2nd-year color guard captain, my name is Silvina Mendez, contestant number 13. Hope you guys enjoy the show.
Good evening, bienvenidos. As Avid Club president, my name is Brenda Sanchez, and I'm contestant number 14. I hope you all enjoy the show tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Reciting the national anthem is Jahari Richardson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you the mistresses of ceremony, Terry Bunch. Terry is the executive director of the Southern California Preliminary Pageants for the Miss United States organization. She is also the 2015 Mrs. USA Earth, and the former Mrs. California, United States. Terry has been a coach, mentor, and producer in the pageant industry for more than 3 decades. She has been married to her husband, Jason, for 30 years, and they have 2 adult children. Sean McCurdy is a national award-winning hairstylist raised in eastern Washington state who now calls Palm Springs his home. No stranger to pageantry, Sean serves as the Associate Director for the Miss Coachella Valley and the Miss Inland Empire pageants, local preliminaries to the Miss California and Miss America pageants. Sean just returned from Atlantic City, where he finished his 9th year as the official stylist of the 96th Miss America pageant and stylist to the former Miss America in attendance. He also serves as a member of the former Miss America's Hospitality Committee on the national level. Volunteering makes the world go round, Sean says, and he spends his time volunteering with Desert AIDS Project, the Palm Springs Animal Shelter, and raising funds for Children's Miracle Network Hospital. When it's time to relax, Sean enjoys traveling and flying his kite collection in the desert and on the beautiful California beaches. Here are your mistresses of ceremony, Terry Bunch and Sean McCurdy.
Good evening, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Sean and I go back a long way. We're good friends, and it's great that we can do this together this evening for such a great pageant for the Miss Cardinal and Mr. Cardinal system. So here we are in our 13th year of Miss Cardinal, and you think about the first girls that entered it are now in their 30s. So it's been a long road, but it's an excellent system, and we're just proud to be here.
And we're very excited about, witnessing the camaraderie that happens with the contestants. Having worked in several pageant systems myself, seeing, the girls come together or the guys come together to benefit their communities and do, the good works that they're out there doing. This is not only, for scholarships, but it's for sportsmanship. And we're just so very excited to be here and to be a part of it.
Absolutely. Of course, thank you. Of course, tonight we have the hardest job in the world. Behind our stage right now, we're about to introduce our judges. Is there any way to get this feedback off a little bit? I feel like I'm echoing. Am I echoing a little? Right. Okay, as long as you can understand us. I want to be able for you to hear our great judges. We're going to be introducing our judges that we have this evening. We have some great judges, very esteemed judges who have a very difficult decision to make tonight. Our first judge is Virginia Marquez. Virginia is one of San Bernardino's most respected citizens. She was elected as the first ward city councilman in November of 2009. Virginia also served a second term for her ward. She was born and raised in San Bernardino and has seen the blight throughout her city. Virginia vowed to make a difference and works hard with many different organizations in her community to make the quality of life better for San Bernardino. Virginia retired in 2010 with 32 years of public safety and service from the Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. During the December 2nd, 2015 terrorist attack on our city, Councilwoman Marquez was instrumental in coordinating disaster relief efforts. She provided resources, encouragement, and prayers to many of the families during this time, and we are honored to have her here on our judging panel. Virginia Marquez.
Mr. Benito Jibarios grew up in San Bernardino and graduated from Pacific High School. After graduating, he joined the United States Marines. He served his country for 16 years, where he's become one of the founders of the Non-Commissioned Officer School for the Romanian Army. He was also a Marine Corps recruiter in the Coachella Valley, my home. Benito is a dedicated professional who possesses the initiative, determination, and desire to excel. He exudes the fundamentals of leadership, the professional attention to detail, which is supplemented by the ability to influence and stimulate others. He gives 100% and inspires those around him to perform to the same level. Mr. Barrios projects a motivated personality, which is greatly influenced by his pride in quality performance and overall drive to be successful in all aspects of his life. As well as his involvement as an elected city official, he is active in the second ward within this community and neighborhood. He is also a former member of the Grants Committee. He currently serves as a member of the Legislative Review Committee. Mr. Benito has served his community with pride and commitment. Mr. Benito J. Barrios. Judge number 2.
Dr. Harold J. Volkamer. Dr. Volkamer has worked for San Bernardino County Unified School District for 31 years. He started off his career as a substitute teacher and worked his way through the ranks to become our deputy superintendent. He was promoted to deputy superintendent on July 1st, 2013. Dr. Volkamer has many important responsibilities, such as the analyzing and aligning key district systems, overseeing and aligning critical district functions, implementing continuous improvement activities to strengthen the district's culture of excellence, just to name a few. Dr. Volkamer earned his bachelor's degree in liberal studies from the University of Redlands in 1982. He then obtained his Master of Arts degree in Educational Administration from the California State University in 1986. Dr. Volkamer has been married to his wife Kelly for 31 years, and they have 6 children, wow. Ages 28, 26, 23, 22, 21, and 20. You have a lot of student debt, don't you? Yeah, me too. Dr. Volkamer and his family are a proud representation of our community. Dr. Harold J. Volkamer.
Judge Deborah Dodge. Deborah is the owner of...
Here she is.
Here she is, sorry. Deborah is the owner of Aardvark Art and Pest Control Incorporated and Extras Incorporated, an event company that produces Miss Northern Sierra Teen USA, Miss Northern Sierra USA, and the Miss Greater San Diego Teen USA, and the Miss Greater San Diego USA pageants, as well as training and coaching. She believes it is imperative to mentor to our youth today and has brought home many state and national championships as a cheerleading coach and many pageant state and national winners. She has been recognized for her work by various charities, school districts, and by the Miss California USA organization. Deborah loves spending time with her husband, Skip, their 5 children, and their 6 grandchildren. Judge Deborah Dodge.
Theodore Ted Alejandre. Ted is the San Bernardino County Superintendent of Schools. The county's 34th superintendent, has served in public education for close to 30 years. He has been a teacher, a vice principal, a principal, and the director of fiscal services in the San Bernardino City Unified School District, as well as assistant superintendent of business services in the Yucaipa-Calamasa Joint Unified School District. He joined San Bernardino County Schools in 2008 as assistant superintendent of business services and was later appointed deputy superintendent overseeing all operations. As the county superintendent, Mr. Alejandre works collaboratively with educators, families, other agencies, and stakeholders to serve over 409,000 students attending public schools in San Bernardino County. Mr. Alejandre is a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force Reserves and served 17 years with the 701st Combat Operations Squadron. Currently, he serves as an Air Force liaison officer for local high schools and is responsible for the recruitment and evaluation of prospective students for the Air Force Academy. Mr. Alejandre recently received the Humanitarian Award from San Bernardino Black Culture Foundation. A father of 3, he resides in Yucaipa with his wife Barbara. He and his family enjoy being engaged in volunteerism with various community efforts throughout San Bernardino County. Thank you for your service, and this is Theodore Alejandre.
I don't have a last name.
Nope. We didn't get a last name on this. It's like Madonna, so we're just going to call her Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Lindsay. What's your last name, Lindsay? Baston? Oh, right.
Lindsay Bexton is currently finishing her graduate program at Brandon University, where she studies marriage and family therapy and professional clinic counseling. She plans on furthering her education and will begin her doctoral program next fall. Lindsay currently works as a nonprofit treatment agency that serves at-risk youth and their families. She has a passion for this population and plans to continue working in the field throughout her career. Lindsay loves being an advocate for, and a voice for young children and teens teens that so often get lost in the foster care system. She hopes to one day open her own treatment center for children specializing in traumatized adoptive and foster youth. Thank you, Lindsay.
Next we have Nancy Larner. Nancy is the Senior Regional Manager for the Housing Authority for the County of San Bernardino. A lifelong resident of Wrightwood, Nancy enjoys travel and spending time with her adorable 2-year-old grandson, Holden. Nancy Larner.
Dejanay Shaw, a pageant competitor of 11 years. There she is. Dejanay Shaw comes from humble beginnings. Dejanay was raised along with her siblings by her aunt due to her mother's ongoing substance abuse. Dejanay is the founder of executive director of the Miss US America Scholarship Pageant and the Miss Greater Inland Empire USA. Dejanay was former Miss Inland Cities United States 2015, placed second runner-up at the Miss California, and competed at the 2015 Miss United States pageant representing Alaska. Dejanay strongly believes that the young girls and dreams become women with vision. Dejanay's favorite quote is, "Perfection is often the enemy of greatness. Embrace what makes you unique, and even if it makes others uncomfortable." Dejanay Shaw.
I have to add a little sidebar. I'm the director for that pageant, and she was my title holder, and she's a wonderful person. I have to add that. Timothy Prince. Timothy practices law here in our local community for 22 years. Mr. Prince graduated with the highest honors in the 100th graduating class from San Bernardino High School. He attended the University of California, Berkeley, where he graduated with the highest honors and distinction in scholarship in political science. Mr. Prince is active in many of our community programs, such as the Rotary Club of San Bernardino, where he served as president in 2007. He is the Community Action Fund Director of Planned Parenthood in Orange. He donates his time and legal experience to the Legal Aid Clinic of San Bernardino and California State University San Bernardino Legal Clinic as well. Mr. Prince was honored in 2009 as Citizen of Achievement by the League of Women Voters. He founded and served as chair in 2007 of the San Bernardino Summit, a citywide event which revitalizes civic pride. His outstanding work has been recognized by an award in 2002 from the San Bernardino County Department of Public Health. Mr. Prince has proven to his community that he is proud of where he comes from. Mr. Timothy Prince.
Dr. Melody A. Wiggins. Ms. Elite California Woman of Achievement. Dr. Melody Wiggins is a licensed life coach in private practice since 2004, having earned a PhD degree in clinical psychology, attending both University of Redlands and the University of Southern California. She currently holds the title of Ms. California Elite Woman of Achievement and takes great pride in representing the Inland Empire community in which she grew up. Dr. Wiggins enjoys spending time with her family, attending her son Brandon's college basketball games, and is involved in philanthropy work for research to find a cure for triple-negative breast cancer, which she is a survivor of. Melody's lifelong love for pageantry is demonstrated in her former titles as Miss National Teenager and Miss Hollywood Tourism, in addition to the finalist titles in the Miss South Orange Coast Pageant and the Miss Stanton Pageant, both official preliminaries to the Miss America Pageant. Dr. Melody Wiggins.
Ready? Okay. I just got the all clear sign from Jamie Rios that we're ready to start the Sportswear competition with our lovely contestants.
In the beginning.
Let's start with contestant number 1, Yatsiri Toledo.
We were chilling, smiling in the photo booth, but we got closer. So you were eating off my spoon, you're coming over, and we would talk all afternoon. Tonight we'll just get drunk, disturb the peace.
That was contestant number 1, Yatsiri Toledo.
Contestant number 2, Marciela Torres.
Take me to the other side. Sparks fly like the 4th of July. Just take me to the other side. I see the sexy look in your eyes, and I know we ain't friends anymore.
That's contestant number 2, Marciela Torres.
Contestant number 3, Melinda Gutierrez.
And take me to the other side. Hey, this could be perfect, but we won't know unless we try. I know you're nervous, so just sit back and let me drive. Tonight we'll just get
Contestant number 3, Melinda Gutierrez.
find your hands all over me, and then you bite your lip.
Contestant number 4, Alexis Aguilar.
Tonight, take me to the other side. Sparks fly like the 4th of July. Just take me to the other side. I see the sexy look in your eyes, and I know we ain't friends anymore.
Contestant number 4, Alexis Aguilar.
Contestant number 5, Lydia Insuriza.
And take me to the other side.
That was contestant 5, Lydia Insuriza.
Contestant number 6, Leslie Noriega.
Tonight, take me to the other side. Sparks fly like the 4th of July. Just take me to the other side. I see that sexy look in your eyes, and I know we ain't friends anymore.
Contestant number 6, Leslie Noriega.
Contestant number 7, Juana Ruiz. That was contestant number 7, Juana Ruiz.
Now we have contestant number 8, Denise Tapia.
I'm slipping down a chain reaction, and here I go, here I go, here I go, go. And once again I'm yours in fractions. It takes me down, pulls me down low. I need
Tapia.
Contestant number 9, Maggie Santos.
That it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me, we're the same force. I want you to know that it's our time.
That was contestant number 9, Maggie Santos.
Contestant number 10, Sandra Gutierrez.
Run the same course.
That was contestant number 10, Sandra Gutierrez.
Next we have contestant number 11, Karen Ponce Hernandez.
I want you to know that it's your time. You and me bleed the same light. I'm better under your reflection. But did you know, no, that's anybody else that's meant, yeah. It's all the same, all the same, all the same glow.
That's contestant number 11, Karen Ponce Hernandez.
Here we have contestant number 12, Jasmine Villalobos.
Tell me lies, I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You
Contestant number 12, Jasmine Villalobos.
Next we have contestant number 13, Silvina Mendez.
I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course. You and me run the same course.
Contestant number 13, Silvina Mendez.
And contestant number 14, Brenda Sanchez.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me see the same light. I want you to know that I'm and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
Contestant number 14, Brenda Sanchez. What a great group of contestants we have tonight.
I didn't know all those things could be sports. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Well, while those ladies are going to be getting ready for our next competition, we have a special treat for you tonight. We have, for our special entertainment, the Arroyo Valley Dance Company.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga, no, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga, no, you can't control yourself any longer. Any longer, come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga, no, you can't control yourself any longer. Come, shake your body, baby, do that conga, no, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga, no, you can't control yourself any longer.
content. Oh, and just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round. And you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other. And we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. We'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again, and we'll rise up. I like the waves. We'll rise up in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
Still remember the
So
taste
let's
of my
start
love.
with our first contestant in the evening gown competition,
Will your eyes still smile from your
Yatsiri
cheek?
Toledo.
Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am.
Contestant number 2, Marciela Torres.
Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of has all but gone and my memory fades.
Contestant number 3, Melinda Gutierrez.
When my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. Baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. And maybe it's all part of a
Alexis
plan.
Aguilar.
I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. But baby, now take me into your loving arms, kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars, place your head on my beating heart.
Contestant number 5, Lydia Insunza.
We find love right where we Baby, now take me into your loving arms.
Contestant number 6, Leslie Noriega.
Under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Well, maybe we found love right where we are. And we found so love. Take a deep breath and let it go. You shouldn't be drowning on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold.
Contestant number 7, Juana Ruiz.
And all the time may take us into different places, I will still be patient with you. And I want you to know I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline tonight. I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline tonight. 'Cause we all get lost sometimes, you know. It's how we learn
Contestant number
how to
8,
grow.
Denise Tapia.
You shouldn't be fighting on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold, cold water for you. And all the time may take us into different places, I will still be patient with you. And I hope you know I won't let go.
Contestant number 9, Maggie Santos.
Save me from a rocking boat. I just wanna stay afloat. I'm all alone.
Contestant number 10, Sandra Gutierrez.
something
Contestant number
beautiful.
11, Karen Hans Hernandez.
Smoking mirrors keep us waiting on a miracle, on a miracle. So go through the darkest of days, having to heartbreak away. Never let you go, never let me down. Oh, it's been a hell of a ride, driving the edge of a knife. Never let you go, never let me down. Don't you give up, nah, nah, nah. I won't give up, nah, nah.
Contestant number 12, Jasmine Villalobos.
Don't you give up, nah, nah, nah. I won't give up, nah, nah, nah. Let me love you, let me love you.
Now, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 12th annual Miss Cardinal Pageant. Here are the 14 young ladies vying for the title of Miss Cardinal 2016 to 2017, along with your reigning Mr. Cardinal, Julio Romero.
Yes, so crazy right now. Most incredibly, it's your girl, B. It's your boy, Young. Ready? History in the making, part 2. So crazy right now.
I look and stare so deep in your eyes. I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2, 3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Cause I know I don't understand just how your love can do it, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love. Oh, 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 no, no. Oh, 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 no, no. Oh, 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 no, no. Oh, 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 no, no. When I talk to my friends so quietly, who he think he is? Look at what you did to me. City shoes don't even need to buy a new dress. If you ain't there, ain't nobody else to impress. It's the way that you know what I thought I knew. It's the beat that my heart beats when I'm with you. But I still don't understand just how you look and do it, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love.
Young Ho, y'all know when the flow is loco. Young B and the ROC. Uh-oh, OG, big homie, the one and only.
We're going to put the curtain down and line the girls up for the next competition. So our next competition is going to be the Onstage question competition. We're lining all the girls up in order in the back. And earlier this week, the girls had an interview competition, and they were scored on that competition. And these scores from that competition will follow them forward into the scores from Sportswear and from Gown this evening. And now we're going to do the Onstage. And with Onstage, it's just a little bit different because it's more spontaneous. And as a judge, what do you find is something you look for Onstage question?
Well, I look for poise and confidence and the ability to come up with a unique answer, in a split second, because this person's going to be representing the pageant for a year, and there will be interview questions. There will be times when they'll make personal appearances, and we need to know that that person's got that very special it factor.
Absolutely. In interview, they cover a number of subjects, and a lot of the subjects have more to do with what their futures are going to be, what they plan to do as far as career, as far as education. But the spontaneity of an onstage question, usually the best way to handle that, and I teach my contestants that compete for me, is to personalize it and find something that you can connect to. Because if you're out in the public and people ask you questions, not only do they want to know what you stand for with the title, but they want to get to know you a little bit. So this is an opportunity, a little snapshot to see what it is they can come up with. So let me see if they're ready for these girls. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to hand this over to you.
Okay.
What we're going to do is we're going to call each of these girls up in their numerical order. They're going to reach into the bowl, and they're going to pull out a number which coincides with the question that we have in our book here. And they'll be asked that question. The judges will be scoring on that. Our first contestant who's going to do her onstage question is contestant number 1, Yatsiri Toledo.
Contestant number 1 has chosen question number 9.
I'm going to ask you this question 2 times, okay? Do you feel that a higher education is necessary to be successful in today's economy, and why? Again, do you feel that a higher education is necessary to be successful in today's economy, and why?
I believe that education is necessary in this generation because, well, many jobs that we have now, they are of higher pay, but mostly all of them are because of education. Therefore, well, what I believe is that we do need education to have, well, a better life because, well, of the higher pay that we will get and of the higher positions, and that's why I believe that education is necessary.
Next, we have contestant number 2, Marciela Torres.
Contestant number 2 has chosen question number 10.
Marciela, I'll ask you the question 2 times. How would you balance high school and extracurricular activities should you win this title? Again, how would you balance high school and extracurricular activities should you win this title?
I would manage my high school, well, as in my classes and my extracurricular activities by leaving some extra space for my extracurricular activities, such as my cross country. I would have a certain time for that. And if I can't make it, since I possibly could have an event, then I'll just tell my coach that I'm not able to make it. And also, I will leave a certain amount of time for school at the end of the night or heading to an event. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Contestant number 3, Melinda Gutierrez.
Contestant number 3 has chosen question number 14.
Okay. What is your definition of success? Again, what is your definition of success?
My definition of success is as long as you're happy at what you've accomplished in life and you're proud of it, then you are successful. Thank you very much.
You'll do the next one, or you do the next one, because you're even. Go ahead and do it.
Contestant number 4, Alexis Aguilar.
Contestant number 4 has selected question number 11.
Okay, Alexis, I'll ask this question to you twice. How could we help younger students understand the importance of education? Again, how can you help younger students understand the importance of education?
I would show younger students the beauty of learning and how learning is really an amazing experience, that even simple things like learning projects in science, that when you learn things, you get far, and it's fun doing it too. That's what I would show them.
Contestant number 5, Lydia Insunza.
Contestant number 5 has selected question number 8.
Lydia, I'll ask you this twice. What do you think is the hardest part of high school, and how would you change it, or would it need to be changed? Again, what do you think is the hardest part of high school? How would you change it, or would it need to be changed?
The hardest part of high school would have to be keeping up with your grades, because I feel that sometimes you actually do extracurricular things or sports or clubs, and sometimes you have to manage to keep your grades up, and you have to find out how to do that. So thank you.
Contestant number 6, Leslie Noriega.
Contestant number 6 has selected question number 5.
Okay. Leslie, it is the philosophy that one person can make a difference. If you win, what would you do to make a difference? Again, it is the philosophy that one person can make a difference. If you win, what would you do to make a difference?
If I were to get the opportunity to win Miss Cardinal, I would start out by helping out the community and make a change, because we don't live in the best community. Our community does have a really high crime rate, and there's always different problems going on in our community, and nobody's willing to help out clean our own community when we are who live in it. So I would help out by doing a bunch of community service.
Contestant number 7, Juana Ruiz.
Contestant number 7 has selected question number 2.
Juana, I'll ask you this twice. How can we educate high school students on the importance of community service? Again, how can we educate high school students on the importance of community service?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The way I would encourage students to participate in community service is organize group activities such as city cleanups or reading books to children. That way, they are completing community service with their friends, but also having fun while doing it. Thank you.
Contestant number 8, Denise Tapia.
Contestant number 8 has selected question number 7.
Denise, I will ask this question to you twice. If you were judging this pageant, which characteristics would you look for in choosing the winner? Now again, if you were judging this pageant, which characteristics would you look for in choosing the winner?
Oh, thank you for that question. The characteristics I would look for is confidence, because this community needs some confidence in changing it. So if we don't have confidence in changing our community from bad to good, why can't you be confident in yourself? You need to be confident in yourself to change this community. So that's what I would look for.
Contestant number 9, Maggie Santos.
Contestant number 9 has selected question number 3.
Maggie, I'll ask you this twice. What skills are lacking the most in today's teens, and how do we as a society help them to improve their skills? Again, what skills are lacking the most in today's teens, and how do we as a society help them to improve their skills?
I believe that teens are lacking communication and confidence because I have personally felt both of those. And sometimes it's hard to speak to others, especially those of my own age. And it's because of the lack of confidence that I have in myself. And I think that we should gear towards finding ways to help the teens and the future generations, which will be in a society that's much more communications-based. Thank you.
Contestant number 10, Sandra Gutierrez.
Contestant number 10 has selected question number 12.
Sandra, I'll ask you this question twice. In your opinion, what is the true measurement of a student's academic success? Again, in your opinion, what is the true measure of a student's academic success?
I believe the true measure of a student's academic success is when they try their best in school and they complete all their requirements to graduate and move on to college. Thank you.
Contestant number 11, Karen Ponce Hernandez.
Contestant number 11 has selected question number 13.
Karen, I'll ask you this twice. What sets you apart from other girls who are competing in this pageant? Again, what sets you apart from other girls competing in this pageant?
Something that sets me apart from the other young ladies behind me in this pageant has to be my medical problems, because I suffer from anxiety attacks, and as you guys can tell, this competition, you need a lot of confidence. It's something that's hard to go through because it can happen at any time, and it's because of lack of confidence, but it's been really tough, this competition, but it's helped me overcome that lack of confidence that I have, and I've been able to overcome my anxiety attacks, been able to control them. Thank you.
Contestant number 12, Jasmine Villalobos.
Contestant number 12 has selected question number 4.
Jasmine, I'm going to ask you this question twice. If you could make a difference in the life of one person, who would it be and why? Again, if you could make a difference in the life of one person, who would it be and why?
If I could make a difference in the life of one person, it would have to be my mom, because she has been living in the US for over 20 years, and she struggles with her educational field. English is not her first language, so I've seen her struggle. When I was younger, she attempted to do her GED, and she gave up. And as a young lady, her daughter, seeing her give up on that was pretty devastating. But now that I'm older, I want to be her motivation and inspiration. Thank you.
Contestant number 13, Silvina Mendez.
Contestant number 13 has selected question number 6.
Silvina, I'll ask you this twice as well. If you woke up tomorrow and gained one ability or quality, what would it be and why? Again, if you woke up tomorrow and gained one ability or quality, what would it be and why?
If I were to wake up tomorrow and gain one ability, it would be to be able to be in different places, because that's it would be helpful during high school, managing extra classes and difficult classes, and that would really help. Thank you.
And contestant number 14, Brenda Sanchez.
Contestant number 14 is stuck with question number 1.
That's good, because it's the only one I've got left. And I'll ask it to you twice. Brenda, if you could create a program to improve or make a change to your school, what would it be and why? Again, if you could create a program to improve or make a change to your school, what would it be and why?
Thank you for that question. If I could create a program, it would have to be a program where all the people that feel that they don't belong could go and they could just talk to each other and know that there's always somebody there for them to help them, and there's always somebody there that is there for, they could help them with their education, personal problems, and thank you.
Let's give these ladies one more round of applause before they leave the stage. We're going to take a 10-minute intermission, a very quick intermission. So we're going to drop the curtain, and we'll see everybody in about 10 minutes. Welcome back. I see an envelope being waved at us. He's over here. Follow that man with the white envelope. We're going to announce our top 5, and our top 5 will actually be answering a couple of on-stage questions as well. But all the girls will be back after we finish our top 5 and have a little more entertainment, and then we'll be doing some special awards as well.
Random order.
Yes. Could we have the curtains roused, please? Okay. Could I? Okay, there is no particular order for this. And once we announce the name, please feel free to applaud, but we do want to keep it brief so we can get to the next girl. And Sean is going to be doing these in no particular order.
Okay, are we ready, ladies? In random order, our top 5 finalists are contestant number 13, Silvina Mendez. Contestant number 9, Maggie Santos. Next, contestant number 12, Jasmine Villabobos. This is so exciting. Contestant number 3, Melinda Gutierrez. And rounding out our top 5, contestant number 14, Brenda Sanchez. Congratulations, ladies.
Let's give all of our young ladies a round of applause. They will be back for special awards and crowning. Thank you, ladies. Go ahead.
We're also very proud of you. Thank you, ladies.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to ask each of these young ladies the same 2 questions, but they're not going to be able to hear what the question is until it's their turn to make it fair. So what we're going to do is we're going to send them off to the side, and we're going to keep our first girl. So judges, please note the number of the girl because they were taken in random order. Note the number of the girl, and we'll mention it as well as we ask them the questions. So we're going to definitely start at this end. So if you young ladies would like to walk down, we'll be calling you up one at a time. Thank you. And you can come to the center number 9. Right? You want number 3? Okay, we'll start with number 3. I have to wait till they get in there. Okay. Over here. And you want to come over here, Sean? We're waiting to sequester them. Earplugs, loud music, and we're ready. So how are you tonight?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm doing very well as well. It's past my bedtime, but yeah. Oh well, tomorrow's Sunday, we get to sleep in. So I'm going to ask you a question, and then Sean is going to ask you a question. My question for you is, other than academics, what is the most important thing that you've learned in high school?
Other than academics, I've learned in high school is who is choosing your friends. There are friends that you come into middle school with, and throughout high school, you don't have them anymore because you learn how they really are. You also find who you truly are. And I am a senior in high school. My best friend is Griselda Robles, and she will always be my best friend because I love her, and she has a great personality, and she understands me very well. Thank you.
And my question for you is, why should our esteemed panel of judges choose you, Miss Cardinal 2017?
Well, I want to thank the judges for giving me a second chance. I should be the next Miss Cardinal because I want to represent this beautiful city, my home. I want to be a role model to the younger generation. I want them to strive for their goals. I want to encourage them to never give up, and when they fall, to get back up and keep moving forward. I love this city. I love my home. I should be the next Miss Cardinal. Thank you.
Our next contestant is contestant number 9, Maggie Santos.
Hi, Maggie. How are you doing tonight?
Great tonight.
Yeah? Congratulations.
You look absolutely beautiful. Doesn't she look beautiful? Maggie, I'm going to ask you a question, and then Sean is going to ask you a question, the same question we just asked our last contestant. Other than academics, what is the most important thing that you have learned in high school?
I have learned to find myself. More exclusively, when I entered high school, I didn't know much about myself except my own name, which is Maggie Santos. That was very difficult for me because these were years where we're all hormone-driven. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we want to be. And that was very difficult for me. But during high school, I had mentors. I had friends. I met amazing people, and I had so many opportunities that I finally have a grip on who I am to this day. Thank you.
Very good. Now, my question is, why should our esteemed panel of judges choose you, Miss Cardinal 2017?
I believe I should be Miss Cardinal because I love my community, and the reason I did this for the most part was because I want to find an outlet to give back to my community, which has given me so much. In the greatest times of my struggle, I didn't know where to turn to except the people of San Bernardino, and they did give me something back. And I want to repay them through any way I can, and that's why I should be Miss Cardinal. Thank you.
We have contestant number 12, Jasmine Villalobos. Looking very, very sparkly tonight, aren't you? It's gorgeous. So I'm going to ask you a question. Other than academics, what is the most important thing that you've learned in high school?
Other than academics, the most important thing through high school is having self-motivation. That can become a problem to most of the young youth, actually, not just young ladies. But struggling to go grade by grade and not having that motivation, feeling all stressed, does not get you anywhere. As long as you have that negativity in your mind, you're not gonna get anywhere. So I suggest that you all have a positive mind and allow those giving you good thoughts inspire you to keep going. Thank you.
Okay, Jasmine, my question for you is, why should our esteemed panel of judges choose you as Miss Cardinal 2017?
I believe the judges should pick me as the next Miss Cardinal for 2017 because my heart is true to this program. It's devoted, and I'm very thankful for Jamie to put up this program. And I didn't come with the objective to simply obtain the crown and sash, but I came to obtain the power it has. The power it has to make in myself, in my community, and in my school. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine.
We have contestant number 3, Silvina Mendez. 13. Let's have a 3. You look awfully lovely. So, I have a question for you. Other than academics, what's the most important thing you've learned at high school?
Other than academics, something I've learned during high school is to be respectful to everyone around you. And if you're respectful to others, they'll respect you as well, and it would just make your high school years easier and better for you. Thank you.
Okay, very well. And I have a question for you. Tell me, why should our esteemed panel of judges choose you as Miss Cardinal 2017?
I believe I should be Miss Cardinal because I'm not only doing it for the crown, I want to make a difference in our school, but not only in our school, in our community. I want to help other students that are having difficult times and want to tell them they could do it despite what obstacles they have. Thank you.
Right here. This is contestant number 14, Brenda Sanchez. She's wearing my favorite color. I love that color, salmon. It's beautiful. Brenda, other than academics, what's the most important thing that you've learned while you're in high school?
Other than academics, another important thing I have learned in high school is to manage your time. The reason I've learned this is because on top of always getting good grades, you have to balance out your extracurricular activities, spending time with your family, your friends. So that's something that high school has taught me, to be able to manage my time more wisely. Thank you.
One more question. And my question for you tonight, why should our esteemed panel of judges choose you as Miss Cardinal 2017?
Okay, thank you for that question. The reason why they should choose me to be Miss Cardinal 2016, 2017 is because I feel like I would be a great title holder. I want to show others that teenagers could make a difference in the community as long as they always try. I want to inspire people to always do their best, to reach for the stars and the sky's the limit, that to never give up, and if you somehow feel that you're at your lowest, to always get back up. And then I'd want to also show the community that San Bernardino isn't all bad, that San Bernardino is a good city, and that with one person, everybody can make a change. Thank you.
I believe that was all 5 of our girls. All right, thank you. One thing, if we could bring the house lights up for a moment. One thing I want to talk about very briefly in pageantry is, we're going to do a final look. I'm sorry, they're interrupting me. We're going to do a final look at all 5 girls. They didn't tell me that till now. Come on out, all 5 girls, if you're here.
You're America's most wanted tonight. I'll do my 25 to life if I can have you by my side. 'Cause you're America's most wanted tonight. And I'ma shout it out loud in front of this crowd tonight. If I had the chance to just stop on out, just a life with you that I'll keep. If I had the chance to just rock on out, there'll be no you without me. See, I'm not the type to get romantic, but you bring it all out in me. And I'm not the type to ever cuff my chick, but I make sure that you don't leave. Leave your baby and to be my lady. By the way you're wearing that dress driving me crazy. So what you say, why don't you join me? So we can dance the night away like it's your day. You're America's most wanted tonight. I'll do my 25 to life if I can have you by my side. 'Cause you're America's most wanted tonight. And I'ma shout it out loud in front of this crowd tonight. Take my breath away when I look at you. It gets so hard to just breathe. And the way you move makes me wanna attack you, especially when you're on me. Got the club surrounded by all this movement, like the waves in the sea. Like the waves in the sea. Don't ever want you to leave. Leave your baby and to be my lady. By the way you're wearing that dress driving me crazy. So what you say, why don't you join me? So we can dance the night away like it's your day. You're America's most wanted tonight. Do my 25 to life if I can have you by my side. 'Cause you're America's most wanted.
I don't envy the judges right now. They've got a tough job to do.
I sure don't either. We've both been there in their shoes, and this is one of the most difficult decisions.
It is.
You're affecting someone's, changing someone's life. And that weighs very heavily on the judges. And we thank you very much for being here and taking on this task for us.
We do, thank you. Now can we bring the lights up inside? It'd be great. I'd love to have the house lights brought up.
Thank you.
Now I'll continue where I was. I wanted to take just a minute. Sean and I are going to talk just for a moment about pageantry. And a lot of people aren't aware that what an industry it is. And, you know, it started way back in the day of Miss America in 1921. And it all did start as a beauty contest. It was just line up some girls, and whoever they thought was the prettiest would get the crown. But it's definitely evolved into much more of a community service aspect. These girls need to be articulate, they need to be on their game, they need to be well put together in every way, mentally, physically, emotionally, academically, career-wise when they're older. And so I would like to acknowledge the support that we have had when we go to pageants and we invite other young ladies who are also title holders, that they do come and they lend their time and their support. I'd like all of our title holders that are in the audience to please stand up and take a round of applause.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you. We now have a special treat for you, giving those judges a little bit, or tabulators a little bit of time to get those final scores together, but we have a very special treat. We have a lovely singer who's going to do a couple of songs for you, and her name is Jessica Duhay. She is Miss West Coast Teen 2016.
Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing? Holding up? So I gotta ask you before I start, who do you guys think is gonna win? Let them hear it. Okay. Well, I think they're all beautiful women, and I just want to wish everyone good luck. And in the meantime, I'm going to be singing 2 songs for you guys, and I hope you guys like it. I won't lie to you. I know she's just not right for you. You could tell me if I'm off, but I see it on your face when you say that she's the one that you want. And you're spending all your time in the wrong situation, and every time you want it to stop, I know I could treat you better than she can. And any guy like you deserves a real woman. Tell me, why are we wasting time on all your wasted cries? You should be with me instead. I know I could treat you better than she can. I'll stop time for you the second you say you like me too. I just wanna give you the loving that you're missing, baby, just to wake up with you. You put everything you need, and this could be so different. Tell me what you wanna do. I know I could treat you better than she can. And any guy like you deserves a real woman. Tell me, why are we wasting time on all your wasted cries? You should be with me instead. I know I could treat you better than she can. Give me a sign, take my hand, we'll be fine. Promise I'll never let you down. Just know that you don't have to do this alone. Just promise I'll never let you down. I know I could treat you better than she can. And any guy like you deserves a real woman. Tell me, why are we wasting time on all your wasted cries? You should be with me instead. I know I could treat you better than she can, yeah. Better than she can, yeah. Thank you. All right, this next song, I'm pretty sure all you guys know it. It's by Justin Bieber. So, yeah, here we go. And feel free to sing along with me. Everybody gets high sometimes, you know. What else can you do when you're feeling low? So take a deep breath and just let it go. You shouldn't be drowning on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold, cold water for you. And although time may take us into different places, I will still be waiting for you. And I hope you know I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline tonight. I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline tonight. Everybody gets lost sometimes, you know. It's how we learn and how we grow. I wanna lay with you till I'm old. You shouldn't be fighting on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold, cold water for you. And although time may take us into different places, I will still be waiting for you. I hope you know I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline tonight. I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline tonight. Thank you so much.
And what's so wonderful is she's also a beauty queen, so they have talent. So we are going to do some special awards. These young ladies are so involved in so many things. We were talking about that earlier today. They're involved in AVID. They're in AP classes. They're involved in the Saboba group. They're involved in
They're out in their communities, touching people, touching lives, helping out, especially, San Bernardino has had such a difficult year. And being a neighbor, in Palm Springs, our heart was broken when the tragedy happened here. But just watching your community come together and bounce back has really made a difference. For everyone across our nation, congratulations to San Bernardino.
Last time when I've done this a few times, a few of you might recognize me, but last time when I was an MC, I was just so impressed with young ladies like this. And I do want to share with you, though, that these young ladies and some of the young men of Mr. Cardinal last year expressed to me that they are often the first person in their family to graduate high school. And that's a huge accomplishment for them. And to go on to college and to break that chain and to be able to move forward and really, just contribute to their community and show a better life. And as a parent, I'm a parent as well. My daughters are much older than they are. But as a parent, we always want our children to do better than we do. So I'm sure their parents are extremely proud of them. And a hand to all of you parents who have raised these lovely young women. I'd like to introduce Jamie Rios. I'm sure you know who he is. He's hiding back here somewhere. Jamie is the one that puts this program together. He has been with San Bernardino High School for quite some time. Jamie, if you hear me, come on out. I'm ready for you. There he is now.
There he is.
With his Mr. Cardinal.
Jamie Rios.
Jamie Rios. And Jamie, just as a personal friend of yours, I'm so proud of the work you do. We're both involved in pageantry, and Jamie always includes me in his pageantry, and I include him in mine, and we support one another. But I am so impressed with this program and the 13 years that you've dedicated to it. I'm very proud of you. Jamie's going to be handing out some special awards, but somebody whispered in my ear during intermission that the girls and some of the guys might have a special award for Jamie. So I've been instructed to hand over the microphone to this gentleman who knows what to do.
On behalf of all the Miss Cardinal girls, we would like to give Jamie a certificate of appreciation for all you do for not just us, but the community of San Bernardino.
Congratulations, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you.
Okay. We're going to hand the mic over to Jamie.
I want to be the difference for these young girls in the community, which supports me so much. Ms. Marquez, thank you so much. I know I feel like a broken record, but I couldn't do this program without your support and backing. And you esteemed panel judges, Mr. Ted Alejandre, to take the time out of your busy schedule to come and support something that I put together 12 years ago. And it's not the very best, but I consider it the very best that we have. Dr. Volkamer, thank you again for always supporting me, always sending me my lovely notes that I get the following week after Mr. Cardinal, because I keep them. Because every time that I think I cannot do this anymore, I read your little notes, and guess what? I'm here still. So I thank you. Debbie Dodge, thank you for allowing me to judge your Miss Greater San Diego, USA. And I was fortunate to be one of the judges that her girl ended up placing in the top 5 at Miss USA, Miss California, USA. So you have a good judge, right? Lindsay Marie, thank you. We have known each other for years, and I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule. And I look forward to working with you soon in the future with our winners. Nancy, thank you for always your resources for my families that need help in the community. You're just amazing. Desjardins, always back and forth. I'm judging your pageant, you're judging me. You're just amazing. Thank you for always being there. Tim Prince, thank you so much for just being a citizen, a great role model to our city, a San Bernardino High School student, and now Berkeley, and now an amazing attorney for San Bernardino. Dr. Wiggins, thank you for always supporting the students of San Bernardino. Even with the title and beyond the title, you still gave back to the kids, and I just want to thank you for always being a support to the Inland Empire and these kids that are so much needed of your support. Thank you. Benito, thank you also for always tagging me on my photos. So thank you for always supporting me in my programs as well. Now I'm ready for the awards. Sorry for taking some time. Hold this for me. Do we want to start off with photogenic or congeniality? Okay. Can I invite Mr. Cardinal Photogenic, Mikey, and Miss Cardinal Photogenic 2015-2016 to the stage? And can you do me the honor of revealing Miss Photogenic 2016-2017? Go. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you so much. Lydia was a great inspiration throughout the program as well. This girl was very congenial, and I mean very congenial throughout the process of Miss Cardinal. A lot of the girls depended on her for questions and help throughout the process. And this year's Miss Congeniality voted upon the contestants goes to Brenda Sanchez. This young lady, giving this award as the Director's Award, meaning that she was there to help me when I needed it. She was a right-hand person when I needed help with whatever it may be. I really enjoyed having her compete for Miss Cardinal. Yes, we did have a low turnout this year on 14 girls, but I'm very proud of these 14 girls because they never gave up on me, and I will never give up on you guys. Director's Award goes to Lydia Nsunza. With a smaller group, you get to know these girls a lot more. So it was really hard to just give one award for Director's Award. So I decided to give two, and that award goes to Denise Tapia. For the past 2 weeks, you could like their photos on Facebook. This has no bearing to the outcome of Miss Cardinal. With this girl receiving over 3,000 likes on Facebook, this award for Facebook favorite goes to Alexis Aguilar. As you guys all know, education is very important because education does come first. As I told my girls, yes, I believe a lot in Mr. Cardinal, Ms. Cardinal, but your education comes first, because I know once you become educated, you will come back and give me money for my program. So the contestant with the highest GPA with a 4.16 is contestant Brenda Sanchez. Brenda, please don't go far. Brenda, don't go far, because you are the Coaches Award winner. So this award comes from Mr. Cardinal. Also giving a Coaches Award that was given by Mr. Cardinal is Melinda Gutierrez. Melinda, don't go far, as you have received tickets most sold for Miss Cardinal. On Thursday, during both lunches, we had the People's Choice Award. This is an award that's given to the contestant that students from San Bernardino High School feel that they think should be Miss Cardinal. With a total of 687 votes, Miss Cardinal People's Choice goes to Julissa Ruiz. Now that the judging is over, I would like to bring Dr. Wiggins up to the stage, please. And if you could please help her, or have one of the gentlemen back here help her. Dr. Wiggins, could you please come on stage? And if I could get somebody to help Dr. Margaret Hill up onto the stage, please. Dr. Margaret Hill. Tony, Dr. Hill's over here. Are you ladies getting tired on your heels? Great. Don't these ladies look amazing? Honestly, look at this. I have had the opportunity to work with these young ladies this was the longest I worked with these group. Normally I only work like 8 weeks with the girls. I've worked with them throughout the summer. And they stuck with me, I stick with them, and I want to really, really thank these girls for staying with me. So, Dr. Hill, I just want to thank you very much on behalf of the Mr. Cardinal, Miss Cardinal City Pageant, that you support everything that we do for the city, the school district, and the community of San Bernardino. And we have a little token of appreciation to you, presented to Dr. Margaret Hill in recognition of your support and dedication to Mr. and Miss Cardinal City Pageant. David. Come on. The next award goes to this person. She doesn't even live in San Bernardino, but last year she was Miss Inland Empire Elite Woman of Achievement and went on to win Miss California Elite Women of Achievement. And she's done so much. The kids would need cleats. She went and bought the cleats for them. The kids would need whatever for sport, academics. She was there to buy them, and she doesn't even live San Bernardino, but she says, what do your kids need? So, sorry I got a little emotional there, but it means a lot to me when it's just not about Mr. and Ms. Cardinal, that she's serving our kids at San Bernardino High School. Thank you. So enough of me. Thank you very much again. Just know that every contestant will not leave empty-handed. We have received awards from Assembly Cheryl Brown's office for each girl. So nobody is leaving empty-handed, girls, okay? Nobody. Julio, want to come so they can at least see it? Just show them. Who is that from? So that is from Mark Steinord's office. Every girl will receive one award. Go center. They will also get an award from the senator's office, Mike Morrell's office. And again, from Cheryl Brown's office. So every girl will get something, so I don't want them to think that they did this for nothing. You guys got something out of this, right? Good. We talked about this at dinner the other night, right? When we got almost kicked out of Milas, right? Yes, we did. We were very rowdy. Again, before I leave the stage, again, I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting my program. All your visiting royalties, I love you guys. I judged a lot of you girls. Love you guys. A former mayor of San Bernardino is in the house. Let's give a shout out to former mayor Judy Valles. Stand. Big supporter and graduate of San Bernardino High School. Who's going to win? You already won. Great. Tabulators, are we ready? Great.
Thank you, Jamie.
I think I see another white envelope heading this way. We do want to acknowledge our tabulators. They have a very hard job. It's very important to get this correct. And I'm going to let Sean get the envelope.
Thank you very much. Our head tabulator we'd like to introduce is Mr. Michael Osborne.
Thank you. And Michael doesn't do this alone. Michael has his assistant, Michael 2.0, Michael Basnight, and his lovely wife, Liz, who also is an assistant with the judges. Thank you so much for your service. Well, we have a verdict. What we're going to do is ask the top 5 girls to step forward. Sean, do you want to collect their things they have in their head? We're going to hold those for you.
Straight line, ladies, straight line.
What we're going to do is we're going to announce a second runner-up, a first runner-up, and then a winner. And I just again want to reiterate that all of you girls are absolutely lovely and just a delight to be around. It's been great getting to know you.
And we'd be very proud to have any one of you representing this evening.
Right. Our second runner-up for the title of Miss Cardinal 2016-2017 is Melinda Gutierrez.
Beautiful. And now for our first runner-up. And I also must reiterate that the position of first runner-up is very important because if Miss Cardinal City 2016-2017 cannot fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will assume the title. This year's first runner-up is Brenda Sanchez. Congratulations, Brenda. Here we go.
Brenda, could you step over this way? To the side, please. Thank you. So we have these three lovely ladies remaining, and one of them is going to be our new Miss Cardinal 2016-2017. The winner of the title of Miss Cardinal. Are we getting a drum roll? Oh, we want a drum roll.
Now that's pageantry.
That was a good drum roll with heels. That was really good. The winner of the title of Miss Cardinal 2016-2017 is... Are you ready? Jasmine Villalobos.
She's just a girl and she's on fire. Hotter than a fantasy, lonely like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire. Filled with catastrophe, but she knows she can fly away. Oh, she got both feet on the ground and she's burning it down. Oh, she got her head in the clouds and she's not backing down. This girl is on fire. Jasmine, this girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire.
First one, Jasmine.
Looks like a girl, but
Congratulations,
she's a flame. So bright she can burn your eyes. Better look the other way. You can try, but you'll never forget her name. She's on top of the world. Hottest of the hottest girls.
Please let the photographers take their photos. We ask that you let the official photographers finish their photos before approaching the stage. Thank you so much and have a good night.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Drive safe.
In the clouds.